Am I the asshole? For refusing to pay for the full night and pointing out a pattern. I live with my partner, and one thing I've started noticing is she will regularly suggest days out, or dates, or trips away. And then if we plan it out, she'll complain about actually being short of money, so she doesn't think she can afford to go. She'll expect me to offer to pay for most things while we go away. A couple of times doesn't bother me, but it's starting to become more frequent. An example is that this week we had a nice restaurant booked to go to thin my GF decides to, but some new clothes and furniture. Once she bought that, she then said she can't afford the meal, so I'd either have to pay or we'd have to cancel. An example of this is next month I am getting a pay rise at work, so I decided to take a month to treat myself instead of saving any money. I plan to take my GF out for a nice meal, and we are going on a double date with my friend and his girlfriend in a nearby city. I have paid the hotel and travel costs and told my GF I'll be getting our meal when we're there, so all she'll need is money for drinks. She said this was fine. Now she's saying she thinks I'll need to pay for the full night since she's seeing friends next month and has other things to pay for. I told her no, and her response was just that we'll have to cancel the night then. She's also started mentioning the amount of money I'm planning to spend next month, and keeps asking if I'm going to get her a treat or a present, etc. I point out that I am taking her for a meal and a night away, and she just changes the subject. Another example is that this week we had a nice restaurant booked to go to theme my GF decides to but some new clothes and furniture. Once she bought that, she then said she can't afford the meal, so I'd either have to pay or we'd have to cancel. She got angry and told me I was having a go at her for nothing, and that I was wrong with what I was accusing her of. She said it's just a coincidence, and that I'm out of order for accusing her. Am I the asshole? H for refusing to pay for the full night and for pointing out a pattern? So you got a raise at work, good for you, and you are going to treat yourself for a month. And your GF keeps asking if you are going to get her a treat or a present, etc. Like she is your child and you are her sugar daddy. Because daddies spoil their little girl with treats and presents, don't you know? Yeah, think about that for a while. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, she's a complete user. Of course it isn't a coincidence. How many times does she have to manipulate you for you to see what she's doing? Seriously, look for another place to live personally. I would recommend you have third thoughts about thinking this mooch is the kind of GFF you deserve. Not the asshole, buddy. I don't think you have a partner, you have a sugar baby. She wants the fancier things in life and wants you to provide them. Not the asshole. I have paid the hotel and travel costs and told my GF I'll be getting our meal when we're there, so all she'll need is money for drinks. You giving, generous, willing to share. And keeps asking if I'm going to get her a treat or a present, etc. Her, me, selfish, disinterested, take user. Not the asshole. You're quite obviously being used by someone who thinks they're being more clever about it than they actually are. You've been played, chum. It's not a coincidence, and she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not going to change either. Why should she when you're desperate enough to foot the bill every time? She's a user and will play you for as long as she thinks you need her, for whatever. Find a woman who values you for whom you are and not how fat your wallet is. Failing that, go gay. Plenty of guys who'll be happy to meet your needs and won't demand a ring or a joint credit card. Not the asshole. She sees you as her ATM and nothing more. Might be time to decide if she's the one for you going forward. Your GF sees you as an ATM and gift-giving machine. You have to decide if she is worth it. She may be worth it, I don't know her. Not the asshole for noticing a pattern and not quite being thrilled about it. And maybe go to relationship advice to discuss this further. Looks like a pattern to me. Not the asshole, you are right. Not the asshole, she has money to spend with her friends, but not you. That should tell you where you lie on the priority list. Not the asshole when people show you who they are, believe them. Not the asshole. You're a meal ticket. She's using you, and you deserve better. Not the asshole. She is taking you for a ride, and you are pumping good money after bad. Doubt she will change, and when you do, she will be off chasing the next sucker. I think derp down you need to think about whether or not you want to be manipulated and on edge for the rest of your days. She. Not the asshole. Your GF is a minor league gold digger. It will get worse if you decide to marry her. Ditch her, you can find better. Start canceling. Every time she does this, cancel. Not the asshole. I'd end this relationship now. You're a financial supplement for her, not a partner. The only relationship I see going on here is the one she has with your wallet. You plan to take a full month off of work to celebrate your pay raise, and you and your GF are arguing about paying for drinks, food, or a hotel. El Mal. Not the asshole. Looks like she can't spend your money fast enough and she's being a snot about it. Not the asshole. Time to cut her off. She wants a nice evening out. She pays half. She suddenly can't go due to low funds. She stays home, and you enjoy a quiet evening out by yourself. Relationships need complete effort put in. 100. But your GF is not doing that. It's not even necessarily about the money, but it's about the fact that she is willing to cancel plans and ruin everyone's night because she doesn't want to pay her way. What you need to do is not pay, but still go. So when she says we will have to cancel you, say no. I'm still going, I will just make it a table for one. Ask X do they want to go meet friends alone, and then just go and leave her behind. One of two things will happen, she will cop on, budget better, and not use you, it won't work out, and you will break up. Either way, you won't continue to be used. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Sounds like you found a kind of gold digger. Start saying no to these little trips and watch your spending more carefully. If she decides she no longer wants to be with you, you will know you were just a walking wallet. You might be incompatible. Both of you want to tell the other how to spend the other's money. It's lame to tell someone all you have to do is pick up the drinks, which is an unknown amount. It's also lame to tell someone to buy you a present because they came into cash. AITA, maybe you're perfect for each other. You should share your actual salaries for a proper ruling.